muscles. But I got fired. Well, let's put it this way. I had enough students in my own group go, wait a second, that service, they were interested. They're like, that service thing, do I need to be a yoga teacher to do that? And I'm like, well, why can't I just teach it to yoga teachers?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is where it's like it starts to get weird. I have a lawyer for a reason, because my lawyer goes, oh, Lord, Robert, you fucking entrepreneur, former philosophy student. Like, all right, Robert. So I know you're a man, a fine, upstanding gentleman with ethics, but I got to make sure you don't go to prison. Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
And I just go to him when I've got new ideas. But the funny thing is like ABMP insurance actually covers massage therapists for teaching yoga. It actually covers you for yoga insurance, essentially. And because there's no license to teach yoga, I'm like, so why don't massage therapists just go eat the yoga industry?
Right.
Now think about what I just said. I think massage therapists are like, but no, that's not. And I'm like, that's not what
we do. Yeah. Yeah.
Why couldn't we blend them? Why couldn't we blend elements of massage and yoga? And I'll teach you to work on 8 people at once. And I could do it through 4 camera angles, live, interactively. And they're like, no. And I'm like, why?
Why not?
Like, no, this is too, I'm like, don't worry, it's coming. I think there will be increasing differentiation. What it means for massage regulation is completely unknown to me, because what I see on the street on the day-to-day looks nothing like what is written in massage law.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I had a friend, he looked at massage regulation. He's like, man, under a strict interpretation of massage law, and I just stopped him and I'm like, under a strict interpretation of massage law, Stretch Lab and Stretch Zone are breaking massage regulation in all 50 states. I'm like, apparently what's written in the law don't have shit to do with what actually happens on the ground. And therapists, they're therapists in Arkansas, we're going to shut them down. I'm like, good luck. I was like, you think those corporations didn't do their due diligence and don't have legal staff ready to handle that shit?
Exactly.
I'm like, And the conversation with my lawyer the entire time has been, listen, if they can do it, I can. So you tell me.
An actual massage therapist can do it.
You tell me.
Yeah.
And the conversation I've had, and this is what's so interesting, I pay my lawyer $400 an hour. And at this point, you know who my lawyer protects me from?
Other MTs?
Massage regulators.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spending $400 an hour to get my lawyer to protect me from TDLR. The very organization that holds the licenses. He's like, listen, I'm afraid somebody's going to get a burr in their ass and report you, and then the TDLR is going to come at you and try to take your licenses. My lawyer told me at one point, he's like, Robert, do you just want to give up your licenses? He's like, this would actually be easier. Think about it.
Yeah. Well, remember, I had one person tell me, always remember that TDLR is not our friend. They do not work for us, and they do not care. They're just there to implement on the law. They don't care what us massage therapists think. They don't care what we feel is beneficial and not. They're just there to do their job. They're not our friends. And when I was told that, I'm like, that's true. Like, wow. I don't know why at the very beginning, they're our advocates and they're going to fight for us. Yeah.
Once I got reported from someone out of state who had never met me in person, who took a class with me online and decided to report me to TLR because I had opinions she didn't like. In other words, my mouth got me in trouble, which always does.
Yeah.
I went, wow. I was like, this is not a good precedent. If a student or somebody on the internet can report me to TDLR and TDLR, oh no, we have to do our due diligence. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that is a complete waste of state resources. That doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
It's like somebody in Arkansas, that has nothing, anyway, it's a long story, but
it's
like it has nothing to do with what I'm doing in the state of Texas. Long term, I will continue doing what I'm doing and continue teaching online. I'll continue to glean the students who understand it and sort of the revolutionaries, the people on the fringes who want to do something different.
Yep.
I just find it hilarious that I've built a successful business, mainly online, and the same students that I've been teaching daily are now starting to get confused, and they're like, you keep changing it. And I'm like, I'm not done yet.
Yep.
Like, I'll make a post, and I'll go, Thai massage was just the beginning. And I know they're going, what does that mean? And I'm like, watch.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
The master always keeps you on your toes, right? Always.